Good morning, friends. Today we're going to do a pack out video on what I like to use for my saddle hunting. So this is an old radio operator frame for the Alice pack system that the Marines used to use, and so this is what I use to pack in all my gear. And then you see I use these molly straps to help secure to the actual frame, and these are pretty cheap. I think I got like 10 of them on Amazon for like $7. So this is a Predator platform from Tethered, and what I like about this system is I can take it and I can wedge it down in that frame, and now it's solid. It mounts in there pretty good. I do have some tape on here to help minimize some of the noise, but my frame holds the platform pretty well. So then I'll take my sticks, mount them on to the platform like that. Now what you're looking at, these are the Hawk 30-inch steps. I have 3 of them down here on the bottom. You can see this. That is the aiders from Time Saver ropes. Then I have my other Time Saver rope accessories. Other than that, you can see the stealth strips that I use to keep sticks quiet. It helps keep the sticks quiet. I'm not going to say it works, but it helps. Like I said, these little molly straps are pretty cheap, and you can get them off Amazon. So that packs out about 12-13 pounds. So it's nice and light, easy to get through the woods. This is my saddle, so you can see it's the Latitude Method 2, and I run 2 dump pouches on it. And then I have, obviously here's my tether. You see I run the ascenders. Some people like prusiks. What I found out with the prusik knots, they kind of tend to need 2-hand operation when you're trying to loosen them up. Whereas when I'm climbing, especially on my lineman's rope, if I'm holding onto the tree with one hand and this is hooked into my saddle, I can take and I can just push it out away from me, and it tightens me down, secures me better to the tree. One-handed operation where I don't need to reach in, loosen up a knot, and then push it into a better position for me. So I like the metal, those ascenders. They're like $40, but these are the Wild Country ascenders. They work out real well for me. The dump pouches are Latitude. One thing you don't see here are the molly clips that I'll use to secure the sticks to the back of my saddle when I'm climbing. And you can put one here, one on the side, one on the side, and that way you get dispersion between them and they're not clanking together, making a bunch of noise. And I have a 20-foot pull rope that I use to gauge how high I am in the tree to make sure I'm getting high enough. And then the last thing I'll carry with me, this is my high strap, or hang your shit strap from Tethered. These are Night Eyes S carabiners. They're polyurethane and plastic, so less metal to metal contact. And I usually keep one without the securing attachment. That way if I have to hang a bow on it, I can pull it off without having to actually manipulate it with my second hand. So, and I found out the hard way why you want to do it that way. And I also have, they have a giant S carabiner that they make, Night Eyes, and that actually works better for the bow. Again, you take that metal securing device off, and your bow will slip real nicely. I mean, the big S carabiner is about this big, it's about that wide, and it still fits in the high strap, but much better option for securing than the small S carabiners. So this was a quick rundown on my pack out. It doesn't include, I do have a small pack that I use sometimes. So like when I'm packing in camera gear, thermocell obviously goes on the pack. And I always carry a couple of knives with me. So if I do kill something out in the field, you can actually buy this from Outdoor Edge. They actually make it where you can get the blade and the zip tool together, I wish I'd have bought that instead, because I would have had the replaceable blade and the zip tool on the same thing, which is very handy out in the field to have these tools with you. So, but I use this small pack to carry my rain gear in, carry anything else I might need, and a lot of times it just hooks right over the top of these. I'll put it over the top of one of these legs like this, and then I'll take my backpack straps and actually come down right through the frame and back to the bag, so it doesn't move around and bounce a lot. Just throw me off balance. So, hope you found this helpful. It's just a quick rundown of the minimum stuff I'll carry out to the field for my saddle setup. But hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more.